So there's actually a question, and the question is, can men get hysterectomies?
I'm out. I'm kidding.
Oh man, what is
I'm-
going on, everybody, man? What's going on? Just welcome, man. This is episode 1 of Saturday Hangout, man. It's just I'm not sure if this will be a weekly thing every week, bi-weekly, but right now, it's just pretty bored. Like, hey, got a free hour. So just come hang out for 60 minutes with the community. Got my guy Casual in the building with me, man. What's going on, Casual?
Too much, man. I see you've been busy, so I wanted to be part of the fun, so I decided to join it.
Hey, man. Hey, you just remember one thing. I'm El Capitan. Look at me. Look at me. Dude, what's going on with your lights? Are they like changing colors?
Yeah, I got them set up to be it's called a theme or whatever. So I like it so far. See how it goes.
Uh,
I think you're oh, there you are. You froze for a second.
Yeah, freaking internet, man. I gotta pull a map, bro. Like, yo, kid! No, it's fine. Get off the internet. Yeah, but what changes are you doing in your room? Like, is there anything that you're thinking about getting rid of, or?
Yeah, man. So like I guess I'll bring it up here first. I'm thinking I'm getting rid of the Star Wars pieces just because like I don't think I could go forward with the whole Mythos line anymore. Like hunting those guys down has been like harder than anything. And the prices people want for these for the old school Mythos pieces is just something else. But just that and just organizing the room a little bit more. But yeah, man, just what do people say? Not recycling, but just looking for other stuff right now.
Yeah, man. I hear you, dude. I hear you. That's kind of how I'm at right now. Like right now, I'm on this big Star Wars kick, and it's crazy because I didn't know what I was going to do. But like, so when I think of Star Wars, I think of three people, right? Three people come to mind when I think of Star Wars. And I'm talking about collecting people. I think of damn, I literally just forgot the second person, but I think of PJ. I think of PJ with Star Wars. I think of who the freak is that other person I just forgot?
Lord Vader.
Definitely Lord Vader. That was the last person I was gonna say, but I forgot the second person. Like, damn, I can't remember his name. But yeah, man, I definitely think of Lord Vader, PJ as well. And I finally officially have the space for Star Wars to begin, and it's an amazing, beautiful time, Casual. And yes, all sabers will be lit. So make no mistake about that. Them sabers better be lighting up, man. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, we couldn't afford it. We couldn't do it. Look, man, sabers gotta light up. We gotta stop this. I don't want to go on a rant, but we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this nonsense about sabers not lighting up, man. Like, I mean, come on, dude. That's like a spork. Like when you going out to a restaurant, they give you a spork. What the hell am I gonna eat with a spork, man? Like, I'm a grown ass man. What am I gonna do with a spork, bro? You see how they clowned the spork in the Toy Story 4 movie? Come on, man.
Yeah, they literally clown.
Yeah. What am I gonna do with a spork, man? But I'm very excited for Star Wars. But what about you with Star Wars? Like, I know you were talking about that backstage. Are you out completely, or are you just gonna go in a different direction?
Yeah, so like I love Star Wars, like Obi-Wan and like Darth Maul, Yoda. I know a little bit of both sides, but like
Yeah.
I love it, but I just want this space to be used up. Like to me, the hunt has been like way too expensive.
Bro,
Hunting these old OG pieces is just like, damn.
You got to be patient, man. You see Vader out there looking for that DMD quarter scale, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he wants the third scale. So yeah, anybody out there who's got 15 people on so far, anybody out there who has a a DMD Vader, hit me up, let me know so we can get that to our guy Thor, man. See if we can get one found. Like one guy, he got the freaking 1/4. I think he got the 1/4 and the 1/3. He bought the 1/3 for himself, and he bought the 1/4 for his grandson. Mind you, his grandson is like freaking 8 years old. I'm like, come on, bro, you taking from us, kid. You taking us from us real kids, man. What you doing?
Yeah. That's so funny that you saw that because, like, you know, he's doing something for his son or his grandson or whatever. Like, but you're like, nah, man, I don't care about that.
Dude,
Get us something else.
I need that clip. But you were my brother, Anakin. Get that clip, man.
That's funny, man.
What's going on, everybody in the chat? Late night trip. What's going on, man? Appreciate you being here. Vibranium Gem. Sup, guys? Just got off work. Cool, bro. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, boss. Sergeant Raider. What's good, fellas? Nathan Chap. I said Chap. Nathan Chafman. What's up, guys? Send me a link. Thor. Greetings, my apprentice. What's going on, man? Terry. What's good, man? Dusting Day. Okay. Star Wars, you said. Yes, indeed. Star Wars, man. Slim Boss, what's going on? You cannot run, Casual.
That's what I feel like, man. Yeah.
Junior, that's what it was. Junior. It literally slipped I thought I had it, but it slipped my mind. Yeah, Junior statue collector, man. Between seeing Thor, Junior, and PJ is like some really good Star Wars collectors out there. So you know, I'm really excited to start that journey. I've been looking at the for 1,000 years we have waited to destroy the Jedi. What's good, Tone? Appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, so a Sith you will be, man. Definitely. Yo, Thor, what did you think about the legendary scale Yoda? Just start there, man. I just want to ask you guys what you guys think about that. Freaking, I'm gonna just play the video real quick because I just want to ask you guys live, like, what do you guys think? So I'll just play it real quick and we'll just see. Like I said, guys, this is just episode 1, just coming on just to talk, you know, every so often on a Saturday. Let's see here. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get that pulled up.
I think Thor's a Sith guy, so you know he's gonna say blasphemy for this Yoda one, right?
Whoa,
an abomination is what he would say.
hey, look, I'm not saying to purchase. You know, I'm specifically. Oh, hey, that's crazy. All right, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So Thor says, I love it. Yoda is the only Jedi we respect. Hey, Master Yoda, like I said, man, hey, that fight scene with was he Sidious at that time, or was he still Palpatine when they fought?
He was Sidious. Well, he's always been both, you know, Palpatine while he was in the Senate and everything.
No, but I'm saying he was still with the Senate when they fought, because he hadn't got like burnt or like electrocuted at that point, right? That was before he disformed. Oh, it was after? Can't remember.
No. I think it was after he got burnt because he had like that crazy face going on when he was fighting him.
Okay, I got to go back and watch, man. Definitely. But here we go with this one here.
I haven't seen this, to be honest, not yet. I've seen pictures.
Oh, okay.
Man,
okay.
This guy's hair, man, I swear to God, I gotta get that gel, whatever he has.
Bro, I gotta get lined up and braided, man. I'm slacking, but hey, it's a hard knock life.
Yeah. It looks good. Do you like the mixed media on that thing?
I'm okay with the mixed media for this.
The hair looks good. Sorry.
The hair looks real good. No, you good, bro. You good.
Damn, the eyes look good too. Shoot. Oh, I love the wrinkles. I don't know what the color though, but the color's always hard to get on Yoda. Pause. Wow. Oh, that's the base is that android. What's his name? Oh man. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, got saber, son. Is that a light up saber? Do you know?
It does light up. It does light up, man. So that's the cool part. Yeah.
Dang, that hair's a nice touch.
Legendary is half skill. That's right. This is one that I would be okay getting because I do feel like obviously Yoda's a small character, so it's not going to take up a bunch of space, and I would be fine having that like off to like the left or right side. I think that's pretty cool, man. I think it's real cool.
I'd be happy if this was like premium format, to be honest. Half
Really?
scale, yeah. Half scale,
So
like what do they have
small,
in half
like
scale?
no, they have one. I'm gonna pull it up real quick because they actually have one. While this video is finishing playing, I'm gonna pull it up real quick because they do have an old Yoda. Bro, I swear,
Yeah.
dude, I'm gonna tell them to get the freak off the internet, bro.
Man, this looks really good. Like the torched up, that looks really, really good.
Dude, okay, it's 17 inches. I'm talking about the old one, mind you. 17 inches in height, 12 inches in width, 13 inches in depth. It's 15 pounds, and that was $705. So I'm kind of saying like I don't think you are getting a PF basically, but it's a half scale because of its character. You know what I'm saying? So I like it, and the fact of having the light up saber is definitely an added touch.
Yeah, that looks good.
This looks
I
like the
recommend.
scene after Order 66. Yes, that was Clone Wars, right?
Mhm.
What's going on, Nathan?
What's up, guys?
Oh, Nathan, emptied out. Did you sell everything?
Everything. I slept on it. I slept on it, and
are you serious?
No.
I was about to say I was joking too.
I put in chat what I was doing. I got a new PAX unit, and I've been working on it the last couple days. Customizing it, putting lighting in, reinforcing it, and it's all done. So I'm at the point now where everything's going back up against the wall.
Nice. I still got my lighter here too. Look at that. That's funny. My little step stool thing.
Yeah, man. I gotta like change this whole like side. I might make a video getting some people's opinions on what to do. Like I'm really trying to figure it out, sooner than later. So we'll see, man. Trying to like figure out, like I said, how to get my books in here along with the statues. So we'll definitely see, man. John says Nathan sold everything for the legendary beast line.
That's about what it would take, right?
Wrong guy. That's Brenton.
Yeah, that line's not for me, obviously, but
yeah,
it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's a nice line. I don't think that I don't know on the Hawk like how much room that's really gonna take. Like it's gonna like be like I know the measurements, but like I don't know like is the room is gonna take, is it really warranted? Like what I want to give up in the collection, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like I just don't know. I don't know.
How much space do you have left to expand?
I mean, for me, space is not an issue. You ask me that in 2 years, my answer will be different. But for right now, space is not an issue. So I'm good. I am good, man. The land before lost, bro. The land before lost. Casual, when you put your pieces up on top, do you do it in parts or together?
Yeah, so I got this top shelf up here. Like, a lot of people ask. It depends on the piece. Like Colossus, he's a heavy mofo, really heavy guy. So I take the arms out as much pieces like as I can. So when I lift them up, it's like if it does fall, it's like one less piece to worry about, and the weight too. But like Storm wasn't heavy, Jean Grey isn't heavy, Wolverine's not too heavy. So I usually take those up all in one.
Okay. Dang. And you're pretty confident and safe with that shelving, like no bowing, nothing like that.
Yeah, I should probably do a video because that's another question I get asked about a lot. Like I stood on all these shelves to make sure like the weight was good.
Oh, all right.
I weigh like 138, whatever, and it holds my weight. So I walked across these. I didn't walk across all of them, but I walked across this one. all across, and it held my weight. And
Oh, all right.
Thanos by himself is probably as heavy as me. So,
Nice,
but yeah,
nice.
it holds up some weight, man. Like I even got my other guys sitting on the shelves too, so
Yeah.
good amount of weight.
Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, I know like you got that Magneto up top. That would be one where I'd be like, ooh,
Yeah,
that would be a
for
tough
sure.
one to leave up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
believe it or not, I did that in One Piece too because I was very, very annoyed with like taking them apart. He comes with like 1,000 different pieces.
What's up, Trace, man?
But yeah, it's cool.
So a question. What's going on, Dennis Perez? Appreciate you being here, man. When it comes to painting a statue, because you get paint it, and obviously it was white, but how do you feel about painting a statue?
You broke out in the very beginning. Did you? What was that? Sorry.
This damn internet, bro. I swear, bro, dude. Okay, look, I'm sorry. I'm going on the rant right now, bro. Look, man. Look. Okay, I won't go on a rant. No, I'm saying with the Magneto, because it was white. It was probably an easier choice to like paint it. But like when you do paint a statue, is there ever any regret? Like, oh crap, maybe it won't come out like I thought. Like, is there ever any regret or like pushback?
Yeah, so like that's the first piece I've ever got painted is the Magneto. It came in white, of course. It's from XM. My whole idea for that was to have it repainted. So from the very get go, I wanted to get
Very
repainted.
good go, yeah.
But like I didn't know, like I know the doctor here in our area, and he told me he could do it. But like my whole thing was like, it's gonna cost a lot, and I don't know if like this is gonna be the one to repaint. But like I was like, you know what, I'd rather try, you know, like he also offered me like a good price for it, so I was like, why not just try it, whatever, right? So I think it took him like a week, and I was worried, like a week, like the whole thing. So I was worried the whole time, and I was like, I'm nervous, you know, it's like it's a huge piece, right?
Yeah,
So
man.
like
It is.
when I went to go pick it up, he kept the cool thing about the doctor too. He kept giving me pictures, but pictures only do so much, right? Like
Yeah.
in person is like the whole thing. But when I got it, man, like no regrets, like zero regrets. As soon as I saw him in person, I was like the red pops, the purple, and the little touches that he did around his like suit, I was way worth it, especially with him. So I do it again, and I'm doing it again. I'm gonna do it again with this little girl right here. I'm gonna have her repainted white.
Hey, Steve, what's your plan for the cape?
Oh, so like yeah, that's he was talking about that also. He thinks like the silver cape is gonna, you know, it's not gonna be a good tone for the white. So I have somebody nearby locally who luckily does fabric. So I'll talk to her to see if she knows anything regarding a cape like that. Maybe she can repaint it, or maybe she could do something that's similar. But
I'd imagine it's easy to find a seamstress. Go somewhere
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
does sewing and alterations and pick out a fabric, and they can put the magnets in for you.
Better ones too.
Oh
Probably,
wow.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Because to be honest, the magnets on the wrist, that like everyone's been having issues, and I experienced it myself, and like I had a ton of issues just putting her. I put her up, I set her down, and then like the magnets came right off, and I was like really mad because I was like, "Come on, man!" Like, it took, you know, I don't know if you guys ever touched fabric capes. It takes forever to, you know, put them on, but yeah, I'll talk to her, but see how it goes. But that's my plan right now. I definitely recommend repainting with a painter that you know, if you can.
I just got some painting updates today, actually, on custom Alex Ross Batman.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he just a few days ago finished up the base and has finally started on the actual main sculpt of the character. So it's exciting to see the progress. I don't know exactly when it's going to be done, but I would imagine, you know, end of summer-ish. But it's cool.
In pictures, it's not as good as it is in person, right? Have you ever got anything repainted recently, or?
This is not a repaint. This is it's a kit.
Oh, it's okay. Okay.
But similar process, I guess. Like, and getting to see the process and the steps along the way. The progress made. It's kind of cool. I haven't yet purchased anything that I've wanted to repaint that I can think of, but it's something I'd consider if I was really passionate about that character. Fortunately for me, they make a fuck ton of Batman.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah, for sure, man. So we got a question here from Dennis Perez. We'll go around the panel, starting with you, Nathan. Dennis says, how do you maintain a family, house, car, bills, and still be in the game? It's very expensive. Do you stop? I guess he means like, do you stop collecting?
I would say that I'm fortunate in that I have a job that pays me pretty well to do what I do. So space is more of an issue for me. And as you can see, I just put another shelving unit in, and that's it. Like, that's going to be maxed out on space for me. This is so it'll allow me, I don't know, 6 more quarter scale pieces roughly. And that's it. So maintain the house, car, bills. I will say this though, it has not always been that easy for me. I've been collecting for a long time. I collected Hot Toys for almost a decade, and fortunately, I got most of what I had at retail because I got in the game. I don't know, 2011, 2012, I think 11. So I didn't spend quite as much as some other people, but it wasn't always easy, and I always made sure to pay my bills first, take care of my family, take care of my responsibilities. And now, it's a little bit different story, but yeah, I struggled at times, many times throughout life, like, most of us do. And there was times where I just couldn't buy anything, or, I didn't always necessarily collect stuff that cost us much either. I mean, I started off small, and I slowly moved up over time as I could afford more. So it just I guess it's a bit reflective on my point in life. I mean, I turned 41 here in a couple of days, so I'm not exactly a young buck anymore. I guess you could say I'm somewhat established as a collector.
Yeah.
So it's taken a long time to get to where I'm at. So it doesn't happen overnight. So and for those new out there to collecting these, don't try to make this happen overnight. Don't.
Man, yeah.
Be patient. Be patient. You'll get the price you want eventually, or something close to it. They'll always make another one typically.
Yep.
Be patient. Sure. Don't feel like you have to play catch up, because that's what a lot of people do, is they want to play catch up, get the pieces that they see people posting today that they had ordered a year or two ago, and they want to play catch up getting those, and then you either never get truly caught up, or it takes a lot of money to get caught up.
Yeah, I can see that, man. What about you, Tone? Like, is there anything that you do to maintain, your family priorities? Do you feel like you have to stop any point or take a break, or is it kind of the same as Nathan?
Well, I'm a little fortunate where I'm single. I don't have kids. So I mean, those two things alone are huge,
Yeah.
huge things. So I don't have a girlfriend telling me no or controlling where my money goes. So for me, and because I like to, have a job where I can also afford everything, I try to keep it at, like Cash knows, I try to keep it at no more than 3 POs at a time, with more than just 2, 3, more than likely just 2, but at most 3. And I always tell myself, if the piece is going to go before I can get it, that's fine, whatever. Like, I don't let fear of missing out hurt me. and make it a detriment to, you know, financial responsibilities that I do have. But yeah, it's easier for me because I can just watch pieces go and not be too upset about it if I don't get it. There'll be another.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. And last but not least, Casual. What's your thoughts on this topic?
Oh, I think I'm in the same boat as everybody else. It's just like I could just see from afar that a lot of people, like Nathan said, are trying to play catch up, and it's like the YouTubers, you know, that like influence a lot of people, but then also like it's this hobby should be like not last, but it should be like depending on your priorities, like family, your finances, and all that stuff. That's like first, like if this is starting to affect your like family stuff, like I want to let go of this hobby, but I would put a pause on it until then we get it all straightened out.
I will.
Like, you're good.
No, sorry, Steve.
Oh no, like that. I remember like getting a ton of pieces in because I got lucky with a bunch of local deals, but then I was like, man, like now I got to get a garage for this stuff. Now I got to start paying for like these boxes to stay in a garage. And I'm like, man, like I got to put a pause on this. So sometimes the pause button helps.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I will add that for me personally, and this is not something I try to necessarily push on other people, but it works for me. So I don't drink, so that's a lot of money, that extra money I can spend on statues. I'm California sober, so I don't have to really worry about all those expenses. Another thing is I drive, a 2003 Honda Civic, so it's not flashy. It gets me to where I need to be. It's a hybrid, so I still get kind of good gas mileage. So I'm not driving a flashy car, although I'm looking. But I'm driving this thing that I paid off years ago, and it wasn't but a few $1,000s to begin with. So I pinch pennies. I don't collect a lot of other things. Like I don't buy a lot of pop figures or get a lot of smaller scale like McFarlane's, or Marvel Legends, with statues. I occasionally will put a little money into comics, not a whole lot. Although recently I've spent a little bit extra on some comics, but normally barely nothing. So I don't have a whole lot of other hobbies to support financially either. I spend a little bit on video games here and there, but not much. And I work from home, so I don't spend a lot of money on gas commuting. So all the, there's a lot of things that combine up, kind of form like Voltron, and I get, and I get to buy my statues. So.
Cool. I mean, for me, I'd say I definitely agree with what you guys are saying. I know, I've only been collecting for 2 years, and in the beginning, it was at a point to where like everything was great. Like there wasn't a statue out there I couldn't afford. I mean, if this Hawk had released it, at that 2 years ago mark, it wouldn't have mattered the price. If I wanted it, give me 2 weeks, I'll have it paid off. Like wouldn't have mattered. But now I'm at the point where it's like, I've had to take a step back, kind of, watch what I'm POing. And it is kind of like a pride hitter because it's like, dang, I used to be able to afford all this, and now you can't. So, obviously you got the POs, and, I got to a point at one time the POs were 20 something, higher than the 21 that I remember, maybe like 24, 23, somewhere around there. Now the list is down to 15. Or actually 14 now. It's officially down to 14 now. So it's like I'm trying to like continue to get that list lower and lower because that's not healthy. And even if you do have that kind of money, like you also don't want to have too many POs and stuff because like there's always new stuff coming out. Like your focus can change so much from the time you actually get that piece in or anything to where like you got to be really careful with that. So my biggest advice is like these gentlemen said, definitely pay your stuff off when you can, as far as your personal life. Like, what I'm saying? Don't like get a statue over having the lights on in your house. You know what I'm saying? Like don't.
What's up, Brendan?
What's good, Brendan? Cash was literally cashing out. Oh man, y'all funny, dude. Funny. Appreciate you guys bearing with me with the internet, man. I'm not sure what the hell is going on. I don't know if it's Saturday morning. I'm like, dude, man, I feel like Matt now, man. What the hell, dude? What's going on, man? What is going on? But hey, I brought this picture up here because I want to ask you guys your opinion, man. I really need y'all help on this. I do want to get one, but I just don't know which one. So if you guys can help me out, I would really appreciate it. So this is an Iron Man, the newest Iron Man art print that's coming out with Mark Brooks, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Mark Brooks. And there's another one from Alex Ross. And I didn't know like which one you guys liked it more, or would you recommend more? One's in flight, one's on the ground. You know, both are two good artists, though. Both are two good artists.
That's easy for me. I'm way lopsided, like favoring Ross though.
Really?
So, oh yeah, I almost dropped $1,000 a few weeks ago on a canvas signed print, or not? Yeah, it was a canvas signed piece by him. The wife wouldn't let me.
Okay. Dang. What do you guys think, Casual?
I do like the Ross, man. The Alex Ross is. As soon as you switch pictures, it's like, wow, look at that one. And
Yeah.
like
I did put a poll up for the chat as well, so you guys can vote on the poll. Yeah, I mean the Alex Ross one is just it's. I mean everything you're getting, he's in flight, and I love the power effect or the flame in the right hand. It's just it's just crazy. I love his work, and I already have I own 3 of his pieces already, and they're amazing, man, amazing. But I'm just, I'm still looking, and I'm like, when I look at this Mark Brooks one, do you guys not like this Mark Brooks version, or?
I don't like the version of Iron Man that it's depicting, to be honest. I don't like the look of the helmet, the face armor.
Okay.
And I'm not too familiar with Mark Brooks's work either, but to be fair, I don't really read a whole lot of Marvel comics anymore.
Yeah, Ross all day. Brenton says, "Can I see the other?" Yeah, so this is the Mark Brooks version. I'm leaning towards Alex Ross. I already own his work. I Captain Flight, and just the flame around it looks so much more detailed.
I think
Ross easy.
Cash. Yeah, man. Like the Alex Ross one is, I don't know. For me, it's stands out just because of the stuff you were just mentioning too, like how you're getting a scene of him flying away and his superpower. Oh, there. Sorry, man.
Dude, this never happens to me, bro.
It's happening.
Oh man, this is funny, man. This is funny.
Hey, Cash, since you collect all of these, does the edition size matter to you? Like, do you think this will sell out really quick? I think it says 300 of the regular and 75 of the exclusive.
The edition size, I never really pay too much attention to when it does come to art prints. I just know if it's Alex Ross, it's most likely going to sell pretty quick. So if you want it, you might want to at least put a deposit down. From my experiences, like his art prints sell out quick, and they are more pricier than the Mark Brooks and any other artist on there, except for maybe Olivia, if I'm not mistaken. But they're great. I mean, you're getting what you're paying for. It's a great piece of art. You can't deny the talent that this man has, and it looks amazing. It's really he might be the most truest form of a classic artist that you're probably going to find on Sideshow from what I've seen. Because even the Jim Lee stuff, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it's actually Jim Lee. I think it's like Ian McDonald doing a representation of Jim Lee's art for X-Men, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But I don't think it's actually Jim Lee being sold on there. So, yeah. What's going on, X-Men exclusives? Sorry for my tardiness. Yeah, okay. Thanks to your internet, Cash sounds like Iron Man. Okay. All right. Ha. No,
hey,
man.
Russ always made me think of Norman Rockwell, and I always liked Rockwell's paintings. Mm-hmm. And like you said, it just it's the closest you can get to what you would consider to be the classic look. And I would say it's timeless. The way he depicts the characters is timeless, and it's completely original, and his talent shines through every piece of work he does.
No, yeah, I definitely agree, man. I like what we do get to see from him, and at first I wasn't never gonna pick it up just due to the price, but once I picked up that first one, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I did, because it's just on a completely different level. Just to share this with you guys as well, though. Let's see here real quick. This was a poll, so we got 80%.
Wow.
80% saying Alex Ross, and 10 people voted. We got 30 of you guys in here. We might do another poll before we end this here. But 80% says Alex Ross. So, hey, Alex Ross, I'm coming home. I appreciate you guys. That's what I was leaning towards anyway. But I just, I wanted you guys' help, man. So I appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's going on, J Rob? I appreciate you being here, man. Hey, Cash, for once, I can leave a live comment, as the time difference between South Africa and USA is quite big. Since you're getting the LBS Thor, do you feel you will get rid of your 1/4 scales? No. I feel like for me, the Thor is going to be a one-off. I've already said that I'll have the Thor and the Iron Man on each side of the TV, or maybe just throughout the room somewhere. But I think 1/4 scale is the predominant scale for me.
And he's gonna put a Hulk right in the middle of the
Oh, man, I hope you guys can hear me, right?
A bit.
You can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. I see the internet acting up. Yeah, no, but I won't be getting rid of my 1/4 skills. I think 1/4 is a skill for me, so I won't be getting rid of the 1/4 at all. I mean, and obviously, I'm really excited to see the 1/3, because I feel like once I actually see it, then I'll truly know like what do I have to expect moving forward. For me, honestly, that Hulk is amazing, but I'm really looking forward to the Iron Man out of any of them coming out. Venom is cool, but I like the 1/4 Venom from Sideshow. I like the 1/4 Venom that they teased from XM even better. So for me, I'm perfectly fine with the 1/4 in that. I don't need to. Y'all stop trying to make my boy Cash go 1/3. He's 1/4 suckers. What about you, Nathan? Do you have a 1/3 or?
I've got 4. 2 from Prime 1. Probably never again.
Yeah.
I do have their bad tank on order, which is going to be a Space Hawk, but not as much as one of their 1/3 pieces. So yeah, I've got the Dark Knight Returns, and then the Bermejo Joker, and then I've got the Queen Studios Ledger sitting down, and then the Bale to go behind him. Both of those have the sculpted hair. Huge fan of all 4. The Queen Studios don't take nearly as much space. However, I bought the fucking big extended base for it, and that thing is massive. Fortunately for me, it fits on one side of one shelf of my PAX unit, barely, but it fits with Bale standing behind Joker. So the other 2, they got to go on the bottom, but they do fit on one shelf. That kind of speaks to the sheer size of these shelves behind me. 2 Prime 1 pieces side by side on one shelf. 1/3, yeah. So they're huge. Make sure you have the space for them. Just be prepared. The LBS, I don't think they'll take up quite as much space as a Prime 1. So you might be more safe going with those.
Okay. What up, Rome? What up, JoJo? I appreciate you guys being here. And before I pull this picture up, just to let everybody know, this is Thor: Love and Thunder. There is not going to be any spoilers. I'm just simply asking a question that honestly has nothing to really do with the movie, but it's the newest one, so I'm referencing to that. So I'm not sure if Casual or Nathan have seen it. I know Tone has.
No, I haven't seen it yet. It's definitely one of those movies that everyone's seeing or watching right now.
I enjoyed it. It's not as goofy as Ragnarok, that's for sure. And I've seen that a lot, like on the internet. They're saying it's as goofy as Ragnarok. I'm like, no, it really isn't. It was an enjoyable Thor movie. That's for
my
sure.
My timing couldn't have been worse.
Bro,
I had a family member in town.
I literally feel like Batman statue. Like, what the hell is going on?
What were you saying, Nathan?
I had my brother in town recently, and I had been waiting to see the new Top Gun. I really, really wanted to see it, and I wanted to see it in IMAX, right? And my timing couldn't have been worse because the day I chose to go see it was like fucking Thursday last week, I guess, or the week prior, whatever it was when Thor came out. But it bumped everything from all like the IMAX screens and like the whatever fancy digital screens they have, like the higher level experience screens and projectors. Thor bumped everything from those. So I couldn't find Top Gun and IMAX anywhere, and I was just one day late. And
Wow.
I wound up seeing it and enjoying it, but I chose to see Top Gun instead of Thor. I'll wait and see Thor when it comes out. But I'm excited to see it.
Was that pretty good? Did it still live up to that gap between the first and the second one?
I'll say it's a good tie-in to bring the first and the second Thor movies back into, like, I guess bring what happened in those movies, like show, like it's like a tie-in of the characters. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how to explain it without giving anything away, you know.
Well, I guess my question is what do you call it? Like, do you like the direction that they're going with the character?
Yeah, he wasn't as goofy.
Okay.
There's that.
Yeah.
He's kind of going back. I don't want to say he's going back towards serious Thor, but he's not Ragnarok Thor.
Yeah.
You know, like jokes and jokes and jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people really liked it seeing Jane Foster from what I've been hearing, you know, in this different role, not like the, you know, scientist or whatnot, kind of like a more like a warrior. I know a lot of Star Wars people were excited because, like, I don't know, the whole Padme thing, now she's this or whatever, but you know, I haven't seen it. I'm literally so far back. We just got done with Loki. That's how far back I am. We just got done with Loki. We're about to watch a Black Widow movie tonight. So I'm really far behind, but I will be caught up probably by the end of next month with everything. So just having fun.
Oh, you get to enjoy Miss Florence Pugh for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who that is.
It's the other protagonist opposite Scarlett Johansson. And
okay. Yeah, I don't know, like why. Like, I don't know. Like, we had moved, and once we moved, we just stopped watching them for some reason. I'm not sure why, and now we're just kind of like getting back into it. So I don't know. It's kind of, you know, it's one of those things, I guess, man. But it is what it is. And I want to ask you guys this real quick before we get out of here. See if I can find this real quick. Let's see. Pull this up here. What the heck, dude?
Does any of you have the Jane Foster premium format?
I almost had that one. Like, so
amazing, man. That is an amazing
really
statue. Yeah.
I got to see that locally, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna like this one. Like, you know, like I have the Thor or I have this guy, and I think it'll pair well with him. But then I was like, I don't know. Now it goes for double the price, so I regret.
especially right now.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Oh wow!
And it's gonna sell for a lot of money right now. Yeah, probably
easily.
At least 2 times, if not closer to. I can see people asking like 11 to 1200 for this right now.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
wow.
it's not. I wouldn't say it's worth it, but I can see people asking that, and you know, it might be worth it to someone out there, you know. It's
Yeah.
impressive.
I almost purchased this maybe 2 months ago, but I missed out on it. And at that time, the cheapest I saw was 1,100. The highest I saw was 14. So it's definitely tripled in value. Came out at $500. Like, that's crazy. Like, low ES as well. Everyone talks about the ES. 1250, 750. So you're talking a combined total of 2,000. I don't think that's too bad. Does have an EX on it. It's a great statue. I mean, not a bad looking statue. The cape on it looked very well. And there's one guy, his was so dusty, man. It was almost like it was like that Magneto on Thrones, where I was just like, I didn't feel comfortable because like I didn't know if it was dust or it was something else. Like I was like, I don't know, man. Yep, Vibranium Gem, you're right. XM was gonna make one. I've seen the renders. It looks very impressive. So perhaps one day they'll pick it back up. You never know. If they do, that would be the one to get, just so you wouldn't have to hunt down this one. But because of XM's prices, you'd basically be paying the same thing anyway. So if you want the sideshow one, I'd say go for it. So I mean, there's basically that, because I doubt XM is gonna, lower the prices any lower than what they already are, But I'm trying to get this pulled up. For some reason, it's not coming up. I was trying to show you guys this and ask you guys your opinion. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. Let's show you guys. All right, so this is a Star Wars pick, and I'm sorry I cannot zoom in anymore. But I wanted to ask you guys more so about the display versus the actual pieces. Would you guys be comfortable with like I don't know how else to say it, but kind of like a pawn shop, movie theater type glass casing, and then on top you got some more stuff going on? Do you guys like this type of display?
I think Nathan's trying to show you his.
I've got 2 of them.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah, I think it's
vehicles.
very good. Okay, cool, man.
Yeah, I like them a lot. Like they're sturdy. It's unfortunate too, because a lot of businesses have gone out.
Yeah,
and they're selling these for like extremely cheap.
They're expensive.
That's how
Usually.
Originally expensive, but like the businesses are going out $100, $50. I see one for $50.
Oh wow!
I almost jumped on it, but
Oh
you need
man,
a truck. You need like 3 other friends, and they're heavy.
I
But
paid
they're worth it, I think.
$60 each from a dental clinic that was remodeling, and they have the fully adjustable shelving. They got different lengths, and they got glass shelving. So it came with all that. They were heavy. It took 2 trips. I don't know how the hell I got them up my stairs without them breaking, because they're fully assembled. But they survived. And I've had some PFs in them before, and they do look pretty good. Of course, you have to remember that they're low level. But now, one has the 89 Batmobile, and the other one is waiting for the Jazzing 66. So, but they're great. If you can find one, just keep a lookout in your local ads.
Yeah.
nice, man, nice.
It's funny that you got them from a dentist's office, because like,
yeah.
they were probably like, "Oh, he must be like a dentist, or for his office or something." And I've been contemplating getting these.
It's classy, man. It's a nice look. I like it. I really like it, especially with like what this collector has going on. He has some Star Wars stuff. I'm not sure which one of these Vaders is better. Like, I think the one on the left is Iron Studios, because it has the same type of base as a new Darth Maul, but looks really good. Really good.
Evan's right.
Evan?
They are. Yeah, he said you had to get to him from the back. He's right, and they are. I have to move them out from the wall every time I want to, adjust something inside, which thankfully isn't that often. But
yeah.
What's going on, Serenity? Yeah, I mean, but isn't that no different than a Maju case? You got to like kind of open it. It's the same thing, right?
No, imagine having to push that Maju case, as heavy as it is, with everything in it, away from the wall every time you wanted to access it. Yeah, and created enough of a gap to put a quarter scale statue in and out of it.
Oh,
So that's what you have to do with these. You have to fully get it away from the wall.
Yeah.
Put something in or take something out. You know, Manji case, it opens in the front.
Yeah. Damn, dude, that's crazy, man. Whew. Well, you know, that's that, man. That's crazy. I've seen a couple of these from like pawn shops that are like they're not going out of business, they're just like switching locations or whatever. So they're kind of getting rid of some of their old stuff. And I had thought about picking one up, but then I was like, nah, I think I'm just gonna like wait and waited too long and somebody else got it. The next one I wanted to ask you guys is what do you guys think about this Vader from Sideshow Collectibles, the premium format? Do you guys think this is one of the best licensed Vader out there? It does have a light up. I mean, it does have a light up, Nathan. It does have a light up.
I mean, sure, why not? I mean, you know, looking back, I don't know the most recent 5 years of licensed Vaders. It's good. It does the job. It's a utilitarian Vader, in my opinion. The light up feature is cool. I would if I was collecting Star Wars, I'd buy the Iron Studios hands down for this. But I think it's cool.
Okay, nice. I like the price point on it. I like the fact that you know, there's some more light up stuff on the front opposed to just the saber. So I think that's pretty cool. I think it has a pretty good presence coming in at about 26 inches. I like that there is a different arm swap out as well, being able to use the Force or not use the Force. So it's cool. The base doesn't bother me as much. I know a lot of people were talking about the base. You know, just with that like that red part that shows on the bottom here. You can't really see it that much in hand, it looks like. So that doesn't bother me at all. I overall like it. I think if you're just looking for a licensed one, I don't think it's bad. I like the mixed media as well. I really do. Before, I was not mixed media person at all, but I think Sideshow does a great job with the mixed media as far as the newer stuff. So I'm okay with it. Britton says he likes the new shelving.
It's just one. It's same as the other three. But thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So and casual, to ask you, bro, look, man, you know Sideshow, not Sideshow, but XM, they just showed that teaser of Mr. Sinister. That's the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? That's in the X-Men universe. Like, will you be picking that up? Do you feel like you don't need any villains? No Apocalypse, XM or Sideshow?
He was never on my radar, but like it's really cool to see. I know a lot of people that love. There's this custom Sinister out there, and a lot of people are picking that up or are looking for it. So a lot of people are probably going to buy it, but he's not on my list right now. But
yeah,
this is a big surprise, to be honest. I wasn't expecting this at all.
I generally like it, man. You know, I hope they do a different portrait swap out, but everything else, like the pose and stuff, I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with that. I think I don't know if they'll do the what's that chick's name? The Goblin Queen or something like that. I don't even know, but I don't know if they'll do the chick that's always with him. Perhaps, maybe so, maybe not. Madam something, can't remember. Izzy saying, what's your least favorite XM Samurai piece in the line? Oh, it looks like you already answered it. Yep.
Yeah, I was talking about it in chat. I don't dislike any of them per se, but like I don't buy the heroes. Although I've owned more of the heroes other than Batman. I've had Batgirl. I've had Batman Shugo. I'd say Robin. I didn't care for it because of how shiny the finish was on his costume. A lot of people like that. I didn't care for it, but I wouldn't have bought it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Harley is cool. It's just not one of my favorite. Same with the Robin. It's cool, not one of my favorites. Catwoman, it's down there, but awesome portraits.
Yeah, Sergeant Raider says you don't know when they'll do another one. That definitely is true. Some of these characters Maybe they will, maybe they won't. So, but then again, that's kind of like that FOMO, man. Like if you can get it, get it. If not, don't feel pressure, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, me and Casual were talking about this backstage, man. There's been a lot of pieces, and like lately, I've been able to get them, and I'm talking about the exclusive for retail, and that's including shipping, taxes, whatever you want to throw in there, like PayPal fees, retail. So like sometimes being patient is kind of it is okay, man. Like it's nothing's wrong with it, you know what I mean? So be patient. Sometimes. Yeah, I got my eye on that one, but waiting to see the XM one. Look, man, Daniel Bell, Dr. Doom, Sideshow Maquette. I think it's the one to get. I'm not saying XM won't do a better job, John. Maybe they will. However, for me, I trust Daniel Bell. I like what I'm getting from her, from the height, the presence, the price as well, being a Maquette. I'm okay with it. And also remember, like, you can always sell it and upgrade or have two Dooms based on if you're a Doom fan or not. But for me, I'm okay with the Sideshow one. But if you're okay waiting, just know the EX is a lot lower edition size, being 750. So if that matters to you or not, that's something to keep in mind as well, man. I've never ordered anything outside of the Sideshow company. Any recommendations for XM? Is that any recommendations where to purchase XM? Is that what he's asking?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
I would say it's based on the scale you're going for. If you're close to the West Coast, then I would definitely say you could hit up GFX Distributions, or you could hit up Spec Fiction. Or if they're out of stock on an item that you want, you can also hit up Cosmic Chase. It just depends on, I guess, what you're looking for. GFX only has 1/6, if I'm not mistaken, for XM. So if you're into like their 1/6 Reborn line with DC, they're probably a perfect place. You hit up Spec Fiction, you guys can hit them up. Hey, not to self-promote, but you definitely can use that cash 10 at checkout. I'm just saying, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't, man. That's a good one as well, Britain. Daredevil from Sideshow by Daniel Bell. But look, everybody, this was just a impromptu Saturday hangout for just an hour. Just wanted to come on here. Before we do shut it down, going around the panel, Casual, any last words or anything coming up on the channel?
Yeah, man, we got a stream tonight at 8:30 Eastern time. But if you guys want to join in, definitely welcome to join in. But nothing much other than that. I got the storm in, and I'm pretty excited about it. But also can't wait to do a little project on it. So see how that goes. But that's about it for me. I think you're on.
You're muted, bud.
Yeah, you don't want to hear what I just said.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I said not even going to enjoy her for a full week.
I know, right? Yeah. Honestly, man, like I've been thinking about it before she even came in. I was like, if it's not gonna blow me away, I want to paint it white. So I was like,
Yeah. Okay, we'll see, man. Hey, at least you'll definitely have a unique one, so that'll be pretty cool to see.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Yeah. And what about you, Tone? What's new? What's next, bro?
I'm not sick anymore. That was terrible 3 weeks, so
Good news, man.
just feeling good. Happy to be back. Happy to be talking to some nice gentlemen here today.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And last but not least, Nathan, what's going on, or what's new, man?
I'll keep it brief. Number one, really pumped about seeing the new Riddler today. As you can see,
yes.
I'm finalizing cabinets here. I got someone picking up the last two remnants of my old, Hot Toys collecting days. So someone's coming to buy 2 Detolf units for me locally.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm saying goodbye to those. I got a lot of pressure washing to do today, so I'm not very happy about it.
Nice.
But hopefully I'll be done in time to join you guys maybe tonight. But that's, doing dad shit all weekend.
Hey, man. Well, I'm happy you were able to join in for a little bit. And everybody out there, I appreciate you guys for coming. Yeah, definitely check out Casual Nerd Problems. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Go over there tonight if you guys are free. Come check it out. It's 7:30. What is it? 7:30 Central Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
And have a good time, man. Thank you guys for coming. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that. And hey, man, cash out. Episode 1 Saturday Hangout. Peace out, everybody. Hey, Jim, I thank you, bro.